What's good, guys? Welcome back to more Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke. Last time we started our journey and I asked you guys to vote on which starter Pokemon you would like me to pick. And you guys did, which is great. You picked, well, there was a lot of votes. So thank you guys so much for that. And yeah, we're gonna go over from 3rd to 1st place here. So coming in 3rd was Chimchar with, I believe, 13 or 14 votes. I know it came in last anyway, but a lot of people wanted me to use it, but it looks like a lot of people didn't want me to use it as well because they didn't vote for it. Next up, we had Turtwig, which had about 17 or 18 votes. I can't remember, but I know it didn't win, so it put up a good fight. Turtwig was in the lead for a while, but eventually it came down to one Pokemon, and that was Piplup, who finished with 21 votes. So a lot of people want me to use Piplup in this adventure, and that is who we're going to use. So the votes have been casted and stuff, and Piplup was the winner. So sorry if your choice didn't get picked, but I did leave it up to people. It wasn't my decision, so you can blame other people for me not starting with, like, Chimchar or Turtwig. Did I choose you? I'm thinking it's Turtwig. Very well. Both of you have chosen a good Pokemon, it seems. Now listen. The Pokemon you've been entrusted with are unfamiliar with the world. In that regard, they're much like you. As fellow newcomers to the world, I hope you'll do well together. If you have any trouble, come see me at my lab in Sandgem Town. And now we'll be on our way. Alright then, so thanks for the Piplup. Professor, wait for me! Oh, sorry folks. Okay, you're excused, I guess. How'd you like that? Professor Rowan's really nice. On TV, he seems so stern and scary. Oh, he's getting pumped. Stuina, we've got Pokemon now. There's only one thing to do, right? Are you up for this? Let's do it. I've always wanted to say this. The time has finally come. Stuina, I challenge you to a battle. Alright, so we got our first rival battle against Barry, and he has a Turtwig that is on level 5. We didn't hear its cry for some reason there, I don't know why, but yeah, Turtwig is on level 5, and what we are going to do is hit this thing with a growl. I know it's going to seem sort of weird, but this thing does have Withdraw, which increases its defense, and I'd rather have this thing have lowered attack. If it gets an increase in defense, I'd rather have a lower attack stat. So we're going to growl it a couple of times so its tackles don't do that much. It can use Withdraw all at once, but yeah, it doesn't have anything to counter out my decreasing of its attack. So there we go. It's at -6 attack. It's at its lowest possible attack stat. So we should only take like 1 HP of damage every turn now, as we're going to do not that much to him probably, because Turtwig with a few withdraws is incredibly bulky. So yeah, that sucks. Alright, so we did pretty much nothing there. We're going to be doing nothing to each other, as he only did 1 HP to me. And it's pretty much just going to be speed tie, pretty much, who wins the speed ties, because we're just slowly taking each other out, or who messes up and uses the wrong move. But yeah, it seems to be going down to speed tie here. And I think I'm slowly but surely in the lead. He used Withdraw there, so I think I've won now, but there we go. I think I've won. Yep, I did. I'm sure that was sort of annoying to watch, but yeah, we managed to win. And get up to level 6, which is great. And there we go, so Barry has been defeated. What are you saying? We ended up losing? Yep, you lost, and you lost bad. Not really, though. It was a hard fight, actually. Whew, let's go home. I'm beat after that battle. My Pokemon needs rest, too. See you, Stuina. Alright, see you later. What's the matter, dear? Wow, that's what happened to you? You and Barry are lucky to have met Professor Rowan. Imagine if you didn't. I wouldn't like to think what the wild Pokemon might have done to you two. Stuina, go see Professor Rowan and thank him properly for your Pokemon. His lab is in Sandgem Town, isn't it? Now that you have your own Pokemon, the tall grass won't be so threatening. That's true. Oh, I know, Stuina, put these on. So you get a pair of running shoes, which is cool. Going to Sandgem Town is like an adventure in itself, right? With those running shoes, you can get to a faraway place faster. Okay, let me read the instructions. No, you don't need to read the instructions, just press B to run faster. I know how the running shoes work. Alright, so let's check out this Piplup we got, seeing as we couldn't check its nature and stuff before, or like during the battle. So we got a relaxed nature Piplup, which isn't great, because that is minus speed. As you can tell by its speed stat. That's how you can tell, because it's so far behind everything else. I think that's plus, I think it's plus special defense. So, no, wait, that's sassy. This is plus physical defense. So yeah, minus speed plus defense is relaxed nature. I'm pretty sure of it. Someone will probably correct me, but I'm pretty sure I'm right in this aspect. Because I know that Quiet would be plus special attack, Brave would be plus physical attack, and Sassy is special defense. So I think I'm right in the fact that Relaxed is defense, and minus speed. I'm slowly learning my natures, so I mean, yeah, I know that the important ones, I guess, are the ones that benefit me, like in battling and whatever, online and competitive and stuff. Too slow, Stuina. I'm sick of waiting. I'm gonna see Professor Rowan so I can thank him properly. So I had this great idea. Listen up, okay? You know the lake where we always play at? You know how they say a legendary Pokemon lives there? You guessed it. Let's catch that Pokemon. That'll make Professor Rowan happy, I'm sure of that. Me and you together, we've got nothing to fear. Alright, so I guess we'll be heading to the Verity Lakefront. And, yeah, just go inside here. Get ready, because we're capturing that legendary Pokemon. Trust me on this one. It's here. It even says so on the sign. Alright, if it says it on the sign, then it's gotta be correct. What's going on? The flowing time. The expanding space. I will make it all mine one day. Cyrus is my name. Remember it. Until then, sleep while you can. Legendary Pokemon of the lake bed. Allow me to pass. Step aside. What was that about? Weird guy. Okay, Stewie, now let's catch that legendary Pokemon. Did you hear that, Stewina? That was a legendary Pokemon crying. That had to be it. Okay, this is our chance. Let's catch it. Wait, what? We don't have anything on us. You know, Pokeballs, P-O-K, accent, E, balls? If we don't have those, we can't catch Pokemon or take them around with us. Do you think Professor Owen would give us some if we asked him? You know, you remember what he said, don't you? He said to visit him at his lab if we needed anything. Okay, Stewina, I'll race you. First one to Professor Rowan's lab in Sandgem Town rules. Alright, so yeah, we can never beat him, but I guess we can run there anyway because we do have the running shoes. So, yeah, we haven't got the chance to nickname our Pokemon yet, so we will do that when we get to Professor Rowan's lab. And we've got ourselves an encounter here on this route. It is a wild Starly, and for some reason it didn't get attacked. We didn't hear its cry too. I know what the deal with that is. I'm probably gonna have to fix that up. I think there might be an error here, but anyway, we don't have any Pokeballs, so we can't catch anything yet. We'll just keep going for pound and knocking out and stuff like that. And there we go. So yeah, let's head up to Sandgem Town, which is up here. Got a Bidoof in the wild. We can pound that too. And knock that out. So there we go. And almost up to level 7, which is cool. Head over here and talk to this guy here who will give us a potion, I believe. So yeah, free potion, which is great. And definitely good to have a free potion. And another wild Pokemon, so another wild Bidoof, which we can battle and get up to level 7 with, because easy leveling up, so that's good. And there we go, so we're up to level 7, which is awesome. So, wow, okay, another wild Pokemon. Wild Starly, level 3, we'll battle that too, and get ourselves up to level, well, we'll get experience, I guess, which is always good. So, yeah, there we go. And, no wild Pokemon this time, so this guy's gonna just tell me about ledges, isn't he? Yeah. Jump down to shortcut to Twinleaf Town, which we already know from previous games. And here's Lucas. Hi, I've been waiting for you. Please come with me. The professor's waiting to see you. See? This is our Pokemon research lab. We'll just go ahead and... What the? Oh, it's you, Stewina. That old guy. He's not as scary as much as he is totally out there. Ah, it doesn't matter, Stewina. I'm out of here. See you later. Okay. What was that? Your friend always seems to be in such a rush. Anyway, let's go in. That sounds so weird. Let's go in, not let's go in. Alright, so. Well, look who's here. Stewina, was it? Let's have a look at your Pokemon. I see. This Pokemon could seem to be rather happy. Entrusting you with that Piplup was no mistake, it seems. Well, would you like to give it a nickname? Yes, I will, and the nickname I'm going to give it is a name suggested by Math Pikachu, and that is... Yep, alright, so you guys haven't seen it yet, but the name I chose was DDD, which is after King DDD, I assume, from Kirby, so that's pretty cool. I do like that nickname a lot, so yeah, DDD is great. A lot of people said Happy Feet and stuff. or Pingu and stuff like that, but I like DDD. Let's move on to the main topic. There's something I wanted you to do for me. Allow me to properly introduce myself first. My name is, as you know, Professor Rowan. I study Pokemon. First of all, I want to know exactly what kinds of Pokemon live in the Sinnoh region. To do so, it is necessary to collect data using the Pokédex. This is what I wish to ask of you. I want to entrust you with this Pokédex. Will you use it to record data on all the Pokemon in Sinnoh for me? Good answer. So we get the Pokédex, which is great. That Pokédex is a very high-tech device. It'll automatically record data on every kind of Pokemon you encounter. Stuina, I ask that you go everywhere and meet every kind of Pokemon in this region. I've got the same kind of Pokédex as you. When you walked up to Route 201 with your Pokemon, what did you feel? I've lived for 60 long years. Even now, I still get a thrill when I'm with a Pokemon. Now, you should know that there is countless Pokemon in this world. That means there are just as many thrills waiting for you out there. Now go. Stuina, your grand adventure begins right now. The professor asked me to help, so I'm filling up the Pokédex pages too. That makes us comrades working towards the same goal. I'll teach you stuff later, okay? Alright, I don't need to be taught anything, but sure. Okay, so we're pretty much done here. Stuina! I have something good for you. You should take this. You should take this as well. So we get TM27. This is only in Platinum. And that is for return. So the more your Pokemon likes you, the more power return is going to have. Using a technical machine or a TM or for short, teaches a move instantly to a Pokemon. Bear in mind, however, that TM is a single use only. The move return gains power with the more friendly your Pokemon is with you. It's up to you, of course, if you want to use the TM or not. I'll send you off with the wish that your journey will be fun. Alright. Next thing he'll be telling me he battled when he was young. Hey Stuina, I want to show you a few things, so follow me. Alright, so I'm going to speed through this, because this is the Pokemon Center, we already know that. This is the Pokemart, we already know that, we can buy stuff from there, and whatever. And yeah, that's good. So, we already know that. So what we gotta do is go back and tell our mom that we're going on an adventure and stuff, but we should heal up at the Pokemon Center first. And whatever. But yeah, you guys need to, like, I can explain that all to you if you've never played before. Pokemart, you can buy your items there and whatever, like Pokeballs, potions, antidotes, paralyze heals, everything you need. And then the Pokemon Center is pretty much your hospital. You can heal up there for free. And, not need to worry about, like, paying for healing, I guess. And, like, using all your potions and stuff. So, we're gonna head back to Twin Leaf Town. And we gotta go talk to our mom, because that's what, Lucas said to do. Shouldn't have to listen to him, but, I guess she deserves to know that we're going somewhere else, so... Probably best that we tell her that. Alright, so... See what she has to say. Welcome home, Stuina. You and your Pokemon are healthy? Take a quick rest, dear. Okay, so we gotta heal up anyway, but... That's fine. What is it, Stuina? Wow, Professor Rowan asked you to do something that big? Okay, dear, go for it. Your mom's got your back. Oh, I know, Stuina. I've got something useful. Or I've got something you'll find useful. A journal, which is cool. That's a journal. Okay. It keeps a record of your daily events. Check and you'll be able to remember what you did last. Gee, a journey full of adventure. I envy you, kiddo. Plus, you're not alone. You have your Pokemon with you. I wish I could go instead. I'm just joking, dear. Yup, Stuina. I'll be alright by myself, so you go and enjoy your adventure. When you're exposed to new things and experience new sensations, it makes your mother happy too. But come back sometimes. I'd like to see the kinds of Pokemon you've caught, dear. Excuse me, is my little Barry here? Oh, no he's not. Oh, then he must have left already. What to do? That boy shouted about going on an adventure, then he bolted. He's so headstrong and reckless. I at least wanted him to take this. Not to worry, Stuina will deliver that to him. Won't you, Stuina? Alright, so I'll be back. 1 second, I just need to... There we go. Alright, so... Oh, really? You did that for me? Stuina, please take this to Barry for me. I'm probably gonna mute that out. That was sort of disgusting. I had to sniff. It was really loud. Bye-bye, Stuina. Enjoy your adventure. Let me think. Knowing my boy, he'd probably head straight to Jubilife City. Okay, please take that to my Barry. Alright then, so... Looks like we better head up this way. And, yeah. head back to Sandgem Town and go to where Lucas went off to, as he'll show us how to catch a Pokemon, whatever, which we already know. So let's pound this Starly and knock it out. There we go. And yeah. So back in Sandgem Town, told her mom we're going, so Barry should, or not Barry, but Lucas will be here. And I'm just gonna like speed through this too, because I don't need to be told how to catch a Pokemon. Stupina, do you know how to catch a Pokemon? Yeah, I know how to catch one, so I'm just gonna speed through this because it's stupid and it's stuff I already know. So there we go, he's gonna catch that Bidoof. And that was pretty good. Way to go, Lucas, you caught a Bidoof. And that's how it's done. Actually, I should have lowered the target's HP some more. Yep, the important thing to do is lower the Pokemon's HP as low as possible. See? A healthy Pokemon isn't easy to catch. Oh yeah, they get easier to catch if you make one of your Pokemon put them to sleep or such. Here's Dewey, I'll give you 5 Pokeballs to get you started. Alright, so we can finally start catching Pokemon. Starting off this Nuzlocke. And yeah. What we'll do is go to the Pokemart and actually buy some more. I just want to get the free ones off him first before buying more. So let's head in here. And we are going to buy ourselves, I think we'll buy 5 more Pokeballs. Actually, no, we'll buy 10 more. We'll be nice and stocked up. So, for that we also get a free Premier Ball, which is great. Same catch rate as a Pokeball, but still good to have. Buy some potions, may need them in the future. And we'll get 2 antidotes and 2 paralysis heals. We'll have no money left, but I don't think we need money right now anyway, so yeah, we're stocked up for the future. And now it's time to go catch some Pokemon. So we have 3 potential places to catch Pokemon, and if I catch, like, well, actually I have a very good chance of getting 3 different Pokemon here at the start, so that's pretty good. So we'll see if we can get something in this grass here, and we do, and the Pokemon we're catching is a Starly, so that's great. I was actually hoping we'd get one of those, because Starly is pretty sweet. So DDD, hit this thing with a pound, hopefully we don't knock it out, because that would be awful. If it is, I can't catch anything else on the route, so that sucks. And what we're going to do is throw a Pokeball at this thing, so hopefully we'll catch it. And if we do, that's great. So we got 1, we got 2, we got 3, and we got it. Alright, sweet. So Starly's been caught. Still no sound effects. I still need to, I'm going to have to check that off screen, or like after I finish this episode, what that's all about, because I don't hear any sound, really. So, give a nickname to this thing, we have to, because it is a Nuzlocke. And, we'll go with the name, yeah, I think I gave it before. I can't remember, but, let me see, there we go. W-I-N-G, so it's got wing in it. Starwing, we got Starwing the, Starly. And, yeah. We'll take a look at this thing, actually, I keep pressing the wrong button. Alright, so we'll take a look at this Starly real quick. And the Starly is quirky nature, so I don't think it loses anything. It has the Keen Eye ability, which is pretty cool. And, yeah. First Pokemon has been caught. We got Starwing, the Starly, to join DDD, the Piplup. And I think, actually, with all this said and done, I'm gonna wrap it up here. And next time, we'll be heading up the next route, going to Jubilife City, and seeing what's going on up there. So, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you have enjoyed this episode. And I will see you guys next time. So, see you guys then.